I did. Mike Boettcher led CNN's terrorism investigative unit for years. And while the FBI is still deciding if that Las Vegas explosion was terrorism, he says attacks like the one on Bourbon Street on holidays are not uncommon.
That's why the holidays are chosen a lot by terrorists, because also people are at home. They're not at work, they're watching TV, and the goal of a terrorist is to attract as much publicity as they can.
A man here in OKC who's studied terrorism for years says attacks with a car like this Bourbon Street attack are becoming more commonplace.
Governments around the world have launched major counter-terrorist offensives. Their networks have been disrupted, so they've had to go to low-tech means in order to launch attacks, like using what's available to them, find a crowded place.
And there's a problem with these kinds of attacks.
These are attacks using things that are available to us every day. We can't outlaw everything.
Thanks to reporters on the ground, we've learned the system that stops cars from getting onto Bourbon Street were in the middle of being replaced.
When that barricade was being replaced and a temporary flimsy barricade was put up, I think more could have been done.
The FBI says they don't see a connection yet between the Bourbon Street attack and this explosion in Vegas, something Mike Boettcher agrees with.
My opinion is these two aren't connected. It's going to take a lot more work to figure out what was in the mind of that Las Vegas attacker.
Now, he says these investigations will try to piece together who were these suspects. That means talking to friends, family, and the people they served with in the military.
Trying to find out if this person was radicalized or what prompted this person, either one of these two people, to launch these two, well, one certainly is an attack, and the other we'll have to wait and see for sure what that was supposed to be.
Now, the teams investigating this haven't even been on the ground yet for 48 hours, so stick with us. We'll keep you updated as we hear more. In Oklahoma City, Colby Terrell, KOCO 5 News.